Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, today it is a beautiful day. It's supposed to be one of the hottest days of the summer, and there isn't even a whiff of a breeze out there. And we're going to go try and dig at least some of that trench for the electrical, and then maybe leave some for after supper when it's so nice and cool. But anyway, let's go get started. We want to move Ruby and the babies first thing. I think we're going to move Ruby and the babies into the meat bird run. Because the other chickens keep going in there and knocking over their food and stealing their food, and Barney won't leave Ruby alone. There's my Chrissy. So we're going to move her in here, and I think I'm going to put the 4 older hens in here too that have no feathers left on their back because of those terrible roosters. Still trying to decide. Chris and I had another discussion today. He seems to want to keep Buddy, but we really need to get rid of 3. But I have watched Buddy with the girls, and he's quite polite compared to the other ones. So there's that to consider too. See? You are such a pretty boy, even though you're kind of lopsided and you have a funny comb. I gotta watch for that white guy, Buster, because I wouldn't put it past him to attack me again. There's my pretty little Betty, the green egg layer. Good heavens. Get in the nesting box, silly. Come on, get in the box. I wondered who was making so much noise. There's my little green egg layer. Viv is still down in the bottom box, trying to enjoy some peace and quiet. Yeah, I think this one might, this one needs to go in the other run too. Egg over there, silly. Come on, get in the nesting box. Chris is having to catch them all because I'm absolutely useless at catching chickens. But I think if we take the little ones first, and then it'll be easier to get Ruby, I think. Listen to this racket. Holy, well, Wilma did come back in. Oh. Wilma and Betty. This little guy pooped on me, so I gotta go change my clothes again. Did you poop on me? Are you a little hen? Yeah, she's all upset because she doesn't know where her mommy is. Where's my mommy? Oh, it's so much cooler and nicer over here. We got the older hens in here. Well, one of them are Ruby's from last year, so it's got a yellow band on it. You're supposed to be in there, sweetie. I don't know if she got out or what. But the grass is growing back in here. And so we've got the older hens in here with Ruby. There you go, Ruby. There's your last little baby. Go see Mama. There, she's clucking at her so she knows where she is. It's so nice in here in the tree line. The shade, and there's some grass, and nicer than the other run now. And I don't think... Inspector! I was just gonna say I don't think the older hens will bother the chicks. But the inspector's one of the grumpy ones anyway, I think. I don't know. There's that rooster making that weird siren noise. See, the little rooster here is going to be the same as Buster, so I don't mind getting rid of him because I know if this one turns out to be a nice rooster, I'm just going to keep an eye on these guys for a sec and see if these older girls are going to bother her. They can be quite the bullies. I don't want anything to happen to the little chicks. There's the inspector. See if she picks at them again. If she does, I guess she'll have to go out. See Ruby's flapping her wings at her. Bad girl. Okay, she's going out. You can't stay in here if you're gonna do that. Bad chicken. Wilma just dropped a little chocolate egg, didn't you? It's still wet. Good girl. You sure are a yappy one. And Viv is still in there. Come on, Betty. Oh my goodness. There's a little teeny one in there. Little teeny one in there. Good girl. So we're done our chicken chasing. So we're going to continue on with this and see how far we get. At least there's a nice breeze now. So as I'm digging the trench, Chris is flipping the grass back, putting the pipe in, and flipping it back down. Works a lot better when you have two people. Everything does. So this is what I got so far today. 6 little ones and 2 big ones. So 6 out of 9 new hens and only 2 out of 10 older hens. Well, it's my favorite time of day. Chris did end up, we booted the inspector out, but Chris did end up getting Hazel. This is Hazel, and she is so scruffy looking too, poor baby. And Chris picked her up to carry her over here, and she started purring as soon as he picked her up. It was really cute, and I didn't get it on video. Look at this. I wanted to get the grass growing along here, and these chickens had to make a dust bath there too. They've picked all the cucumber out of there. I gave them some of the pickling cucumbers. The one little chicken, the dark one that I think is a hen, seems to be going away from Ruby to explore on her own quite a bit. Mind you, she was outside here earlier and was cheeping for Mama, and they were all inside, so we had to herd her in there so she could find her mommy. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think that's the little rooster. The little fat one that I liked so much is a rooster. And I'm hoping the little dark one isn't. Get one hen out of this. They keep perching on that wood there. It's nice and cool now, finally. So Chris is gonna take our friend's trailer back, and I think we are gonna go try and finish this trench. It's so beautiful and shady and cool out here now. Oh, I was gonna mow the orchard again today. Well, maybe tomorrow night. It'll be cooler even tomorrow night. You can see I ended up not going quite straight. I did a little bit of a loop-de-loop. And I moved the bins too. I should have kept going straighter here, but whatever. I'm gonna have to trim these tomatoes too. These, I think, might be the first ones that I transferred. Look at the blossoms on these. This lemon tree, it has the purple blossoms. And, oh my goodness, they smell so good. I can't believe how many blossoms are on this one. Those ones are almost ready to be trimmed again too. Wow. Oh, look at that. There's a blossom even on that one. And this tree has lost so many leaves. I guess if they keep getting blossoms, I was just looking at the pickle recipes and some corn relish recipes, and it was calling for Sweet peppers, but I wish these ones would change color. There's tons of them in here, but look at this. Just tons of them. It's hard to see, especially when I have the leaf or the... Now the mosquitoes are going to eat us alive. And I'm getting tons of little teeny bell peppers too. These plants are absolutely loaded with the sweet pepper. So I hope they change color soon, because one of the recipes had some corn and sweet peppers and a bunch of different things. This one, oh, that's the biggest bell pepper I've got so far. There's lots of them. Oh my goodness, every time I come in here I remember I need to get these herbs done. Yikes. Just want to check in here and see if there's any chance the girls laid any eggs in here. Because it seems this might also be a good way to find out who's not laying eggs. But then I was just saying to Chris, last year when we had the 6 roosters we had to get rid of from Ruby's first clutch, they were driving the girls nuts and the egg production went way down. So it could be that these girls are just being harassed so much. And I only got 2 eggs from 10 chickens today. And we did try putting the inspector in here. That's them peeping. So that's, what do we got in here? 3, I think 5 girls. 6 would have been the inspector. So if these 6 girls that are all scruffy, well, Ruby doesn't count, 5 girls that are all scruffy and are getting harassed so much, they might not be laying eggs because they're being tortured by the roosters. So that's like 5 eggs a day I should be getting from these girls, and then Ruby will start again soon too. So having too many roosters is a really bad thing too when it comes to poor little chicken. Yes. Which one are you? I'm not sure. Are you Hazel? No, I don't think you're Hazel. That's Hazel over there. She's got barely any tail feathers left. And she's actually scratching in the feed. You silly, silly chicken. Do you have to stand in the food? So yeah, you can see how rough they are. And I want their feathers grown in before winter comes, obviously. Might get them some more cucumbers. They seem to really, really enjoy those. I've opened a can of worms here. All these girls want to go to their normal spot. Even Ruby and the babies are down here trying to figure out how to get out. They want to go to their normal little bed. So I guess I'm going to have to just put them all in the chicken tractor and hope they'll quiet down. 2 have gone in. Hazel hasn't. You're stubborn, aren't you, Hazel? So 2 have gone in and they're on the perch. Maybe I'll just have to put Hazel in here. Oh, 3. Good girls. Don't poop in the water, please. Maybe I'll move that away a little bit. How about that? Yeah. So 3 are in here perching. It's just Hazel and Ruby and the babies being stubborn.